Half of the world's 750 million ultra-poor people live in sub-Saharan Africa. Those most impacted by extreme poverty are women and children. Climate change is making their lives more challenging, with severe and frequent droughts, driving already vulnerable people deeper into a cycle of extreme poverty and dependence on humanitarian aid. At the BOMA Project, we want to change that reality.
13 years ago, I visited northern Kenya in the midst of a terrible drought. In all my years in Africa, I had never seen such suffering, and the only solutions I saw were short-term fixes of food aid. So for the next 2 years, I made extended visits to the region to listen so that we could better understand the challenges that communities faced. Out of those years of investment came the 4 founding principles of our work, which we still live by today. First is a commitment to local leadership. All of our programs are delivered by people who live in the communities in which we work. Second is community consultation. We consult with community residents and leaders on the programs we deliver, and the result is an investment by the community into the success of every participant in our program. Third is a rigorous commitment to monitoring and evaluation strategies that constantly test our impact and provide full transparency on the delivery of our programs. But most importantly, we honor the dignity of every woman in our program. We don't treat women as passive beneficiaries, but as active participants in building their own resilience. Through the support of generous funders, we have been able to reach thousands of villages in the arid lands of Africa, changing the lives of hundreds of thousands of women and children. And because we live our founding principles, we continue to see astounding impacts. A 78% increase in household income, a 1,400% increase in savings, and a 67% decline in the number of children going to bed without an evening meal. We've created an army of powerful women who are showing the world that when you treat them as active participants in building their own resilience, we can change how humanitarian aid is perceived and delivered. Our work is not done. We're working hard to reach more vulnerable women and children in East Africa. Our teams and our trained partners are on the ground with years of experience, strong data, and evidence of impact. We have never been more confident that we can change the lives of millions of women and children.
That's why I'm asking you to do something extraordinary. We don't want to just have an impact. We want to solve a problem. And we can do that by scaling our solution within humanitarian aid systems and by helping African governments build social protection for their most vulnerable citizens. Our goal is to reach 1 million women and children by 2022. By making a gift to the Legacy Fund, you not only honor the work that we have done, but you help us make critical investments in innovation, research, and technology. Together, we can change the systems that are meant to protect the most vulnerable people. Together, we can bring hope and prosperity to the women and children that suffer the most. Together, we can dramatically change lives.